Tonight, we're trading the vast expanse of the cosmos for the shadowy depths of folklore. We're diving deep into a mystery that has captivated humanity for millennia. A creature of myth and legend, feared and revered in equal measure. That's right, we're talking werewolves. These legendary beasts caught between the worlds of man and wolf have haunted our stories and nightmares for centuries. But where did these tales come from? What primal fear sparked the legend of the werewolf? Join me as we journey back in time to the flickering firelight of our ancestors. We'll explore the origins of the werewolf myth, tracing it back to the dawn of civilization. We'll uncover ancient tales whispered around campfires and etched onto cave walls. Get ready to explore the dark side of mythology. We're going face to face with the werewolf. Our journey begins in the cradle of civilization, where the echoes of the first werewolves still linger. Long before Hollywood and special effects, ancient cultures wove tales of these terrifying creatures. These weren't just campfire stories, they were warnings. They reflected the primal fear of the wild, the thin veil between humanity and the beast within. From the rugged mountains of Europe to the sun-drenched deserts of the Middle East, werewolf lore spread like wildfire. Each culture added its own unique flavor, weaving the creature into its mythology. But one thing remained constant. The werewolf was a creature of duality, a being trapped between two worlds. We'll uncover how the ancient Mesopotamians viewed werewolves as cursed souls, punished for their sins. We'll delve into the myths of the Norse, where berserker warriors were said to channel the spirit of the wolf in battle. And we'll explore the dark heart of medieval Europe, where the fear of werewolves sparked mass hysteria and brutal witch hunts. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. This is going to be a wild ride. But the werewolf myth isn't just about fear and monsters, it's a reflection of our own inner demons. It speaks to the duality within us all, the struggle between our civilized selves and our primal instincts. Throughout history, the werewolf has served as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of succumbing to our darker impulses. But it also hints at a hidden power, a primal energy that lies dormant within us. So is the werewolf a bloodthirsty monster or a tragic figure? A symbol of our fears or our hidden potential? The answer, like the werewolf itself, is shrouded in mystery. Join me as we journey into the heart of this enduring legend to unravel the truth behind the myth. Our ancestors lived in a world painted in shades of fear and wonder. They huddled around flickering fires, the darkness beyond the flames teeming with unknown dangers. And in that darkness, the wolf prowled. A cunning predator, the wolf was both revered and feared. It's no surprise, then, that the wolf became a potent symbol in early human cultures. From the icy plains of the north to the sun-baked deserts of the south, evidence of our fascination and perhaps fear of wolves can be found. Cave paintings in Europe depict them as powerful hunters. Ancient burial sites in Siberia reveal rituals connecting humans with wolves in the afterlife. Even the stars themselves tell stories of wolves. Look up at the night sky and you'll find constellations like Lupus, the wolf, and Ursa Major, the great bear, often associated with a celestial hunt. These celestial tapestries woven with the image of the wolf hint at the deep-rooted connection between humanity and this creature. But our ancestors didn't just revere the wolf, they feared it. The wolf represented the untamed wildness of nature, a force that could nourish or devour. This primal fear, coupled with the wolf's remarkable ability to blend into the shadows, laid the foundation for a creature even more terrifying. A creature that blurred the lines between man and beast, the werewolf. The first howl, Mesopotamia. Our journey into werewolf lore begins in Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Here, early civilizations flourished between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Amidst bustling cities and ziggurats, we find the first werewolf accounts. Mesopotamians wove werewolf tales into their mythology and astronomy. The god Marduk battles Tiamat, depicted with wolf-like features. This clash symbolizes the struggle between order and chaos. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, we encounter a werewolf-like creature. Enkidu meets the Lion Man, a beast with a lion's head. This creature embodies raw power and ferocity. The Lion Man represents primal fear, similar to werewolves. This fear shaped the werewolf myth across generations. The Mark of Lycaon. From Mesopotamia to Greece, the werewolf legend evolves. The Greeks embraced the werewolf myth, weaving it into their rich tapestry of gods and heroes. In the realm of Zeus, we find the tale of Lycaon. Lycaon, an arrogant king, served Zeus human flesh. Enraged, Zeus transformed him into a wolf. Lycaon's curse symbolized unchecked ambition. His story warned against the wrath of the gods. Between man and beast. These early tales, from the shadowy corners of Mesopotamian mythology to the sun-drenched hills of ancient Greece, paint a picture of a creature caught between two worlds. The werewolf, neither fully human nor fully wolf, embodies the eternal struggle between our civilized selves and the untamed wildness within. This duality is precisely what makes the werewolf so compelling. It's a reflection of our own internal conflicts, our capacity for both good and evil, for reason and primal instinct. The werewolf myth reminds us that the line between man and beast is often thin and easily blurred. But the werewolf isn't just a symbol of our darker impulses. In some cultures, the werewolf represents strength, power, and a connection to the natural world. It's a reminder of the primal energy that lies dormant within us all, waiting to be unleashed. As we delve deeper into the history of werewolves, we'll see how this complex and often contradictory creature has captivated the human imagination for centuries, shaping our beliefs, fueling our nightmares, and ultimately reflecting the deepest truths about ourselves. Hey there, fellow explorers. Let's journey back to ancient Mesopotamia, to the time of mighty kings and epic tales. We're diving into the Epic of Gilgamesh, a literary masterpiece that offers one of the earliest glimpses into humanity's fascination with werewolves. Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk, was 2/3 god and 1/3 human. Blessed with superhuman strength, he embarks on a quest for immortality. Enkidu, a wild man raised by animals, becomes his companion. Enkidu lived among animals, protecting them from hunters. He was Gilgamesh's opposite, symbolizing untamed wildness. Through Enkidu's encounters, we glimpse the werewolf archetype. Before meeting Gilgamesh, Enkidu protected animals. He was a superhero for gazelles and wild asses. His life changes when he encounters a harlot sent by Gilgamesh. This encounter leads Enkidu to a fearsome creature. Picture this, a dense primeval forest shrouded in mist and shadow. This was the cedar forest, home to Humbaba, a monstrous giant tasked with protecting the sacred trees. Humbaba, a terrifying giant with lion claws and dragon teeth, struck fear into the hearts of men. Gilgamesh, seeking glory, decides to slay Humbaba and claim the cedar forest's resources. Enkidu joins him on this perilous quest. Their journey is fraught with danger, testing their strength and courage. Humbaba embodies the raw power and unpredictable nature of the wild. Humbaba's monstrous form echoes themes of transformation central to the werewolf myth. The Epic of Gilgamesh introduces another shape-shifting creature. Gilgamesh rejects Ishtar, leading to a dramatic conflict. Talk about a bad breakup. Ishtar unleashes the bull of heaven, causing devastation. Gilgamesh and Enkidu slay the celestial bull. Enkidu falls ill, cursed by the gods. He envisions the underworld, judged for his deeds. Enkidu's curse reflects early werewolf myth themes. His fate resonates with lycanthropy themes in later cultures. The Epic of Gilgamesh, with its monstrous creatures, tales of divine retribution, and exploration of the human condition, provides a captivating glimpse into the ancient world's understanding of the boundary between man and beast. While the term werewolf wouldn't appear for centuries, the seeds of the myth, the fear of transformation, the allure of primal power, and the consequences of crossing the line between civilization and the wild are all present in this Mesopotamian masterpiece. From the shadowy depths of the cedar forest to the havoc wreaked by the bull of heaven, the Epic of Gilgamesh reminds us that the monsters we create in our stories often reflect the deepest fears and desires within ourselves. The werewolf, even in its earliest forms, embodies this duality, serving as a warning and a source of fascination for those who dared to venture into the wilds of ancient Mesopotamia. So, stay tuned, cosmic adventurers. Hey there, myth enthusiasts. Tonight we're taking a detour into the wild world of Greek mythology. Get ready to scale Mount Olympus, home of Zeus and his rambunctious crew of deities. We're about to uncover how the ancient Greeks, masters of storytelling, wove the werewolf legend into their rich tapestry of myths and morals. Now, the Greeks, with their insatiable curiosity and love for a good drama, were fascinated by the idea of transformation. From tragic heroes turned into constellations to nymphs shifting into trees, metamorphosis was kind of their thing. So it's no surprise that the concept of the werewolf, a creature straddling the line between man and beast, found a cozy spot in their mythology. Their stories, often depicted on exquisite pottery and told in epic poems, weren't just entertaining yarns. They explored the human condition, the struggles between good and evil, reason and passion, civilization and the wild. And guess what? The werewolf, with its primal energy and chilling duality, became a powerful symbol of these very conflicts. Fasten your sandals, folks. We're about to explore the dark side of Greek mythology, where gods meddle, heroes stumble, and the werewolf's howl echoes through the ages. Let's talk about Lycaon, the king of Arcadia. He tested Zeus by serving human flesh, enraging the god who transformed him into the first werewolf. Cursed to roam as a beast, Lycaon's tale is a dark reminder of hubris. The myth of Lycaon wasn't just a cautionary tale. The cult of Zeus Lycaos performed secret rituals involving animal sacrifice and possibly cannibalism. This cult's existence highlights the enduring power of the werewolf myth. The werewolf myth reflects humanity's internal struggles. It symbolizes the duality of our nature, the battle between reason and instinct. The myth continues to reveal the beauty and terror of the beast within. Norse mythology also embraced werewolves. These shapeshifters found a place in the icy realms, embodying nature's raw power. Let's explore the frozen heart of Norse folklore and its werewolf legends. Enter the Berserkers, Viking warriors channeling the spirit of the wolf. They fought with supernatural ferocity, embodying the untamed power of the wolf. The Berserkers' wolf-like fury offers a glimpse into Norse warrior culture. Norse mythology is full of magical transformations. The Volsunga saga tells of Sigmund and Sinfjotli, who transformed into wolves. Their story captures the essence of the werewolf myth and its dark allure. The werewolf embodies duality in Norse mythology. Fenrir, the monstrous wolf, represents untamed chaos and power. These tales remind us of the wild beauty and the untamed spirit of the wolf. Medieval Europe was rife with werewolf hysteria. Werewolves symbolize the battle between good and evil, fueling social panic. Let's explore the trials and superstitions that kept the werewolf myth alive. Werewolves were linked to witchcraft in medieval Europe. They were seen as enforcers of dark magic, leading to deadly consequences. Local folklore reinforced the belief in werewolves as real dangers. Werewolf hysteria peaked between the 15th and 18th centuries. Accusations led to brutal trials and gruesome punishments. This period highlights the power of fear and superstition in shaping history. European colonists brought werewolf superstitions to the New World. Native American myths also featured shapeshifters, creating a shared fear. Let's explore how the werewolf myth thrived in the untamed wilderness of America. Native Americans had a complex understanding of the natural world, believing in the interconnectedness of all things. Shapeshifting was a recurring theme, with animals possessing spirits and humans tapping into these energies. Unlike European werewolves, Native American shapeshifters had nuanced roles, from protectors to tricksters. The Navajo skinwalker, a malevolent witch, could transform into animals like wolves or owls. Skinwalkers gained their powers through taboo acts and were feared for spreading disease and misfortune. Now imagine those early European colonists fresh off the boat and already spooked by the vast, untamed wilderness of the New World. They encounter native peoples with their own tales of shape-shifting creatures and stories of humans transforming into animals. Do you think they took a moment to appreciate the cultural nuances? Not so much. You see, the colonists arrived with their own preconceived notions about werewolves and witchcraft, shaped by centuries of European folklore and religious dogma. To them, the native beliefs, while fascinating, only confirmed their deepest fears, that the New World was a place of dark magic, inhabited by savage beasts and those who consorted with demonic forces. This clash of cultures led to some interesting interpretations of Native American beliefs. Tales of shapeshifters and were-creatures were absorbed into the colonists' own folklore, often distorted and exaggerated to fit their existing worldview. What might have been a nuanced story about a shaman communing with animal spirits became, in the colonists' minds, proof positive of a demonic pact and a threat to their very souls. And just like that, the werewolf myth found fertile ground in the New World, fueled by a potent cocktail of fear, superstition, and cultural misunderstanding. Well, folks, there you have it. A cosmic journey from the dawn of civilization to the heart of the New World, all in pursuit of a creature that has haunted our imaginations for millennia. From the shadowy corners of ancient Mesopotamia to the rugged shores of Scandinavia, from the witch-haunted forests of medieval Europe to the untamed wilderness of the Americas, the werewolf has left its paw print on cultures across the globe. We've seen how the fear of the wolf, a cunning predator deeply ingrained in our collective memory, evolved into something more complex, more terrifying, a creature that embodied the duality of man and beast, the thin line separating civilization from the wild. We've explored ancient texts, whispered folk tales, and historical accounts, each offering a glimpse into the enduring power of this myth. We've encountered monstrous guardians of sacred forests, wrathful gods with a taste for transformation, and bloodthirsty berserkers fueled by the spirit of the wolf. We've seen how the werewolf became entangled with the fear of witchcraft, sparking mass hysteria and brutal trials. And through it all, one thing remains clear. The werewolf isn't just a monster lurking in the shadows, it's a reflection of ourselves, a chilling reminder of the primal instincts that lie dormant within us all. Think about it. The werewolf myth taps into our deepest fears. The fear of the unknown, the fear of losing control, the fear of the beast within. It speaks to the duality of human nature, our capacity for both great good and unspeakable evil, for reason and for primal rage. We like to think of ourselves as civilized, rational beings. We build cities, write laws, and create art. But scratch beneath the surface and you'll find that ancient primal fear, the instinct to survive, to protect our own, to give in to the wildness that whispers in our blood. And that's what makes the werewolf so enduring, so compelling. It reminds us that the line between man and beast is not fixed, not immutable. It can be blurred, crossed, obliterated entirely with a single bite, a curse, a moment of weakness. We've come a long way from those ancient campfires, those flickering shadows that birthed the first werewolf tales, but the fear, the fascination, the undeniable allure of the beast within, that's something we still carry with us today. So the next time you're out on a moonlit night, take a look around. Listen to the sounds of the night. Feel the wind on your face, the chill in the air. You might just catch a glimpse of something wild, something untamed, something familiar. But don't be afraid. Embrace the mystery. Embrace the wildness within. After all, it's what makes us human. Keep looking up, my friends. The universe, much like the werewolf myth, is full of wonders and terrors, of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. And sometimes the most fascinating discoveries are the ones we find reflected in our own hearts.